What's going on, everybody? It's the hands-free gamer. Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the best ways to, the best challenges to do to get the most amount of coins. Great intro, but be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and put notifications on if you're new, because I do upload Madden videos, or I usually upload Madden tip videos, but sometimes they're, Madden news videos or lineup updates, etc. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and put notifications on. And I just said that twice. But let's get right into the video. So the first challenge I recommend you guys do is NFL 100. Now these challenges are relatively easy. You just, like this challenge, rush for 25 yards and pass for a touchdown, get 80 rushing yards and get a rushing touchdown. Yeah, these challenges are really easy. So if you finish all these challenges, probably wouldn't take you more than an hour, maybe 2 at the most. So if you do that, then you get the NFL 100 Centennial Pack. Then with the Centennial Pack, you'll get a choice of all the NFL 100 players. From those players I'll give you 4 players. I recommend you guys either choose Eric Dickerson, Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, or Randy Moss. Those are the 4 players I recommend you guys choose. So after that, I recommend you guys do the Super Bowl challenges. You can get 10 Super Bowl tickets, so you do all the way to tier 10. So with the Super Bowl tickets, they're quick sellable for 15,000 coins per ticket, which means if you get 10, you can quick sell it for 150k. So that's one of the things you can do with the Super Bowl tickets. Another thing you can do with Super Bowl tickets are put them in these sets. If you put 4 in this set and then put 6 in that set, that's 10. So you can get a free 95 overall Nat player and a free 96 overall. So with so exchange 4 tickets to earn a 95 overall pass Super Bowl hero. I recommend you guys choose probably Adam Timberman. And then with the present hero, I recommend you guys choose Sammy Watkins, Kyle Juszczyk, or Raheem Mostert. You guys can check all the players you guys can choose from in the Super Bowl present or the Super Bowl past. So like right here, you guys can see these are the players you can choose from once you complete those sets. So you get a free Super Bowl past master and a free Super Bowl present master. Or you could quick sell the 10 tickets for 150k. Either way, it's your choice, but I recommend you guys get the players to help out your team a little bit. So after that, I recommend you guys do the gauntlets. Hopefully you guys have a decent enough team to do the gauntlets right now. They're decently hard to do, because, gauntlet, go deep, pass 150 yards, attempt 7 or fewer passes, execute a possession catch. But yeah, if you're a decent player, then you should be able to get past these. These aren't that hard. But yeah, you probably still need a decent team to complete all these challenges, especially in the Legend Division. Because as you guys can see in the Legend Division, attempt 3 or fewer passes to get 150 yards. It's going to be a lot harder. And then after you're done with Gauntlet 1, the reason I recommend you guys do Gauntlet 1 is because it gives you a lot of good players. 81 plus overall players. These are all auctionable too. And a lot of coins. So probably doing all these challenges probably give you upwards of 100,000 coins. Plus it gives you a Gauntlet 1 Fantasy Pack, which you can upgrade in the Gauntlet 2. So the Gauntlet 1 Fantasy Pack will give you an 89 player of your choice. And then once you go to Gauntlet 2, you can upgrade that 89 player that you chose to a 92. Like I chose an 89 Devin White, then I did the Gauntlet 2 challenges, and now it's a 92 overall. The next series update should have Gauntlet 3 in it. Because if you haven't seen how it's going journey, gauntlet, journey, gauntlet. So the last series update there was a journey, so hopefully this series update there'll be the final gauntlet challenge. And I don't know how they're going to do this, because this is going to be the final series update, but if you check the set, there's only 2 journeys out right now, or 3 journeys. There's only 3 journeys out right now. And if the next one's going to be a gauntlet, but if you check the sets, and then you go to journey, as you guys can see, I have gotten 3 of the 4 already. But if this is going to be the final series update, are they going to release a journey and a gauntlet? Because if they release a gauntlet, this next series update, then they still need this last journey to get a completion token. So they might go big and just release a journey and a gauntlet, or they might just do a journey with another promo. I'm not sure. But this next series update could be huge if they do a journey and a gauntlet. So like I said, gauntlets, and that brings me to my next one, journeys. Also, don't forget to do Gauntlet 2 too. 2. These also give you light coins, and then the upgrade token to upgrade whatever you chose on the Gauntlet 1. And you also get to you also get to choose a Gauntlet 2 fantasy pack, which I recommend you probably choose Xavier Rhodes, or I don't know. Personally, the fantasy packs you get, you want to decide on these not because of my my opinion, but because of what you need for your team. So like the best player in there could be Xavier Rhodes, but you already have tons of good cornerbacks. You need a wide receiver, so you want to pick Emmanuel Sanders. So just go to what your team needs. And by the way, you can't quick sell these Gauntlet players. Just keep in mind, and you can't put them in sets. So the Gauntlet 2, don't forget to do those two. They're about equally as hard, if not harder than the Gauntlet 1, so good luck. Like I said, doing all these challenges is going to be a grind. Especially the journeys. The journeys are probably one of the most boring, stupid challenges I've ever done. Because like, they get longer with each challenge, right? So this one starts off in the third quarter with 4 minutes left. This one starts off in the second quarter with 1 minute left. Second quarter with 2 minutes left. Second quarter with 3 minutes left. Second quarter with 5 minutes left. And then first quarter, yeah. So these journey challenges, they're harder as you progress. Or not harder, but longer. And these are full games. So you guys can see right here, win game, second quarter, 5 minutes. Win game, second quarter, 3. So these challenges are really long and boring. They're not that hard. They're just long and boring. And these are probably my least favorite challenges to do. But they still give you a lot of rewards. Journey 1 isn't as rewarding, but if you feel like you need that expert token, or that completion token, then I recommend you guys do it. But it was helpful earlier in the year, but now later in the year, it's probably not as helpful because the Journey Master is an 88 overall max package, which probably won't help your team that much. But you still get 50k, Gridiron Pack, Gold Premium Pack, along the way. So yeah, and Journey 2, don't forget to do that too. These are a little bit better rewards, 91 Byron Jones, but still not as great rewards as the challenges that are coming out now. And then we have the Journey Diamonds. Now this is probably the most rewarding out of the 3 journeys, because obviously it's the most up-to-date one. But as you guys can see, Nat Theme Diamond 2, 3rd requirement fantasy pack, 2nd requirement fantasy pack, and 1st requirement fantasy pack. So I believe once you reach tier 1, it'll give you an option between an 87 to an 89 overall players. And once you reach tier 2, it'll give you an option between 87 to 91 overall players. And tier 3, 87 to 92 overall players. So when you get those packs, I want you to select. Okay, so once you get to tier 2 and tier 3, with those packs, I want you to select 2 91 overalls. Because in the second pack you get an 87 to 91, and the third pack you get an 87 to 92. So with the second and third pack, the first pack will be irrelevant. But the second and third pack, I want you guys both to, I want you guys to choose with both packs of 91 overall. Or 92 if you want. But if you go to the exchange set, and go to this set, as you guys can see, turn in 3 91 to 92 overalls for a random elite player. You can do that with that Journey Diamond Challenge. So with the second pack, you choose a 91 overall, and with the third pack, you choose a 91 overall, and then you're going to have to buy the last 91 overall player, unless you already have a Nat 91 overall player you want to get rid of. So yeah, like I said, second and third pack, both choose. The first pack will be irrelevant. You can use it for your team, or you can quick sell it. But with tier 2 and tier 3 packs, I want you to choose a 91 overall in both packs, put them in the set, and then buy the last 91 overall. And then you guys will get some major profit. So after that, the Team of the Year challenges. By the way, these are going to be in no order. I don't know why I'm saying after that, but these are in no order. Just do whatever you want. I'm just showing you guys the best challenges to do. Team of the Year challenges. You get a Nat Team of the Year fantasy pack. You get to choose between a 95, 96, or 97 overall player. Or there's a chance for you to get a 97 overall player. They give you an offensive, defensive, and special teams one. So the offensive could be 97 Russell Wilson, or it could be 96 Zach Martin. And the defense could be a 97 Aaron Donald, or it could be 96 Tre'Davious White. And the special teams could be 96 critics. And the special teams position, the best player you can get in the third slot is a 96 overall player. So you obviously want to either root for 97 Russell Wilson or 97 Aaron Donald. But still, it's a great way to improve your team a lot if you're no money spent. So the next thing I would want you guys to do is probably next thing. Well, not next thing, but you know, is probably the level challenges, to be honest. Because these give you a lot of coins, and as you guys can see, that's probably like at least 100, maybe 200,000 coins. And then you get coins for doing these, like 400 coins right there, and then they get better as you go along. Like as you guys can see here, you get 2,000 coins for doing this, about 1,000 coins for doing that, about 1,000 coins for doing that, and 1,000 coins for doing that. So this would be about 5,000 coins, plus the 8,000 from the milestone. So doing each section, or doing like these later sections, give you like 13,000 coins. And I just got word that the Texans have traded DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals' David Johnson. And the Texans also traded a 4th round pick. I don't know what to think about that. I think the Texans made a terrible decision. The only reason why I see that trade happening is that just because David Johnson is younger and DeAndre Hopkins a little bit older. That's the only reason why I think the Texans think that's a good trade. Because David Johnson is hurt right now. He could barely even play the last season. And he's already gone through a broken wrist. DeAndre Hopkins wasn't great, but he was still a good wide receiver. Maybe they're worried about age taking him over. I don't know. It could be a good trade in the long run, but yeah. Look for the Movers promo. You know, you guys. In the last Madden, there was a Movers Odell Beckham and a Movers Antonio Brown when Antonio Brown and Odell Beckham Jr. got traded. So there might be a Movers DeAndre Hopkins and a Movers David Johnson. David Johnson has gotten like no cards this whole entire game. So if you can't hear me as well, my nose is really plugged up right now, so it's hard to speak clearly. And no, I don't have the coronavirus. But yeah, those are the challenges I recommend you guys do. There's not that many challenges out right now, and content is really dry. But if you haven't finished any of those challenges, then I recommend you guys level up, go into Mutt Heroes and then Booth Breaker, and then just do this challenge over and over at 1 star. And then you guys will level up really quickly. But yeah, there's like there's nothing to do right now. Content is really dry. I'm really hoping for something big to happen soon, because right now Madden is just not good. It's too dry. I wish it was a little bit better, to be honest. But yeah, also the confirmed golden tickets are Zach Gentry, Lamar Jackson, and who's the other one? Oh, tight end Calvin Johnson. And there's a lot of rumors, so I'm not going to mention those, but those are the confirmed ones. The one I'm most excited for is probably either Lamar Jackson or Zach Gentry. But to be honest, using a golden ticket on Lamar Jackson was kind of a waste. Because he already has a 98 overall. You power him up and he's a 99. But yeah, please do like, subscribe, comment, and put notifications on. Because I do upload Madden videos and Madden tip videos every single day. But sometimes it's hard for me, especially like on days like these when there's nothing out. So yeah, I'm the hands-free gamer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.